On Wednesday, November 16th, ComTalks hosted a panel in the Wilson Hall Auditorium that detailed the post-election media breakdown. Panelists included Hollis R. Towns, Aaron Katersky, Ben Moskowitz, Brian Caravigliano, and Hadass Gold. The event offered students a chance to engage with one another and with prominent journalists. It also ultimately covered a broad range of topics, including election coverage, election outcome, and voter turnout. Despite that this topic has raised contention in the past, the event was both productive and informational. Some students asked questions of the panelists, including their opinions on absentee ballots and on the way that news organizations covered the actual campaign event. Ben Moskowitz, a panelist, contributed his opinion on the failure of Hillary Clinton's campaign, noting that her logo looked like a corporate healthcare logo. Moskowitz also said that Donald Trump is a celebrity and the Clinton campaign had a weak message.
Words. Anodyne message. Anodyne message. What did she stand for? She stood against Donald Trump. She often stood back and didn't campaign to let him immolate in public, and they thought that that would work. It didn't.
Would you attend an event like this again in the future? Do you think that it was helpful in terms of your understanding of the election?
I did find it very helpful. I would attend it in the future. I think it was good to have a safe space to talk about and just listen to other people's views and opinions on what took place and what led us to where we are now.
After roughly an hour and a half of discussion, Hollis R. Towns began to wrap up the event. As a community of intellectual and open-minded individuals, the MOCC and Monmouth University students came together to participate in dialogue that was respectful and conducive to the academic environment. Considering the atmosphere that has been inspired by election media coverage and post-election issues, the event was a relaxing way to consider the implications of a Trump presidency. At the conclusion, Towns considered what the next 4 years might hold.
If we fast forward to, say, May or June of 2017, what does our world look like? Is it vastly different with a bunch of right-wing guys making decisions? Or Mr. Trump operate from a more moderate point of view? He used to be a Democrat. He had been a Democrat for a number of years. Are we overreacting and hyperventilating to the early choices that he's made? Will he govern more from the center and make decisions that are inclusive of all Americans? Those are the questions. We spent the last hour looking back and dissecting what happened.